Hello friends, today is our last day in Israel. I'm going to take you to a beach. Yes, the lowest point on earth, the Dead Sea. Come on, let's go and watch lots of historical sites on the way. Once we leave Jerusalem, we'll be driving down a real dusty road and first we will reach Qumran, the place famous for its Dead Sea Scrolls. Next, we will be looking at the palace retreat of King Herod in Masada, which was the last stand of Jewish rebels against Romans. Then we will reach the most interesting part, the Dead Sea. We will be swimming and floating in the Dead Sea and enjoy ourselves for an hour or so, and then we will leave for our next destination, which is a kibbutz, an Israeli settlement called Yotwata. Then we will finally reach Taba, the point where we enter into Egypt.
All of us are ready to leave the hotel today towards the Dead Sea.
Tomatoes, sweet
These are the
pepper,
Qumran caves
strawberry.
from where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found.
Now we are driving past Qumran caves. Dead Sea Scrolls were accidentally discovered here in 1947 by a Bedouin boy in the Judean desert. The young shepherd was certainly unaware of the destiny when his innocent search for a stray goat led to the fateful discovery of Hebrew scrolls preserved in jars in a long untouched cave for over 2000 years. Now, after an hour of driving, we'll be passing by the fortresses of Masada. You are staring in wonderment at Masada. The name means fortress. At the summit of the 1,500-foot hill is the former fortified palace of Herod the Great, the king of Judea from 37 to 4 BC. This was also the last stand of Jewish rebels against the Romans in 73 AD. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to take you inside these two places to visit as we were in a very tight schedule to reach the end of Israel at Taba to enter Egypt before nightfall. Our next halt is the peak of today's adventure. We are going to be on the Dead Sea at the Royal Dead Sea Resort, floating in the water. Wow, it was a fantastic resort, a five-star facility place with all the things that you can imagine. A nice beach, a nice lobby, a nice shopping center. It was a really welcoming and relaxing atmosphere. We spent a lot of time in the beach. We swam, we basked in the sun, we walked around because our next visit would be to a place which will be after an hour's drive, and so we wanted to relax and have whatever rest possible.
Careful, no splashing, please, no splashing.
We are at the Dead Sea. This is supposed to be the lowest point on the
Now
globe.
that we are here, a word on Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is a salt lake bordered by Jordan to the east and Israel and West Bank to the west. Its main tributary is the Jordan River, which drains its water into this lake. The lake's surface is about 1,500 meters below sea level, making it shows the lowest land-based elevation on Earth. It is one of the world's saltiest bodies of water, almost 9.6 times as salty as the ocean, and this makes swimming similar to floating. Watch me enjoying the floating. But the sad fact is that the Dead Sea is receding at a very swift rate and its future is really uncertain. Now that we have had our fun, we'll be driving towards a kibbutz, an Israeli settlement called Yotwata, where we are planning to have our lunch.
This is Kibbutz Yuvata, where we are having our lunch.
There was a nice restaurant and also a shopping center where there were a lot of nice goods where we spent some time browsing through all of them.
This is a shop inside the kibbutz where we had lunch.
This brings us to the end of our adventure in Israel because in another half an hour's time we'll be entering the border post and we'll be leaving Israel to enter Egypt. What did we do in Egypt? We did a lot of things. We followed up the trail of Jesus in Egypt. First, we walked through the Mount Sinai to its peak. We went to Cairo and visited a lot of churches connected to Jesus' visit. Let me give you those links beneath and go through them. It will be very interesting for you. If you want to travel to a lot more places like this with me, why don't you subscribe, share, and like this channel? Thanks for watching. We'll meet again.